Hello and welcome. I'm Saffron from saffrondominises.com and today's video is EFT for loneliness. So today is Valentine's Day, and whether you're in a relationship or not, Valentine's Day can be a bit rubbish really. I mean, you might really love it, but it's not my favourite time of the year. Either you're not in a relationship and you're having all of this stuff thrown in your face about relationships and stuff like that and how it's the be all and end all, or you are in a relationship and there's all this pressure to have these big displays of affection and gift giving and celebrating and going out for generally substandard meals that are more expensive than they are on other days. And yeah, Valentine's Day, not brilliant. So one of the things that it can really bring up is loneliness. So if you aren't in a relationship, but part of you kind of wishes that you were, or part of you really wishes that you were, or all of you really wishes that you were, it can be a really difficult time to go in shops and see all of this red hearts and cards everywhere, and adverts on the TV that are all about Valentine's Day, and just having stuff thrown in your face all the time. So we're going to just do some EFT for the feelings that might come up around that. If you haven't done one of these videos before, all you need to do is tap where I'm tapping, so we'll start here on the karate chop point, and repeat what I'm saying. So let's begin. So even though Valentine's Day is a really difficult time of the year for me, I don't enjoy it at all. That's okay. And I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Even though I find it really frustrating being surrounded by all of this Valentine's Day stuff, when it's just not where I'm at in my life. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Even though Valentine's Day can sometimes feel like a really cruel joke, and I just feel so lonely when this is the emphasis all around me. That's okay. And I choose to love and accept myself exactly as I am. I'm feeling so lonely, surrounded by all of this Valentine's stuff. It feels like a cruel joke to be seeing all of these red hearts everywhere I go when I'm feeling so alone. I feel so lonely, especially around Valentine's Day. This isn't the holiday for me. It's the holiday for happy couples and flowery public displays. It's actually really commercialised. And sometimes I wonder if the sentiment is real for these couples that really get involved in Valentine's Day. But that doesn't stop me from feeling alone. It doesn't stop the emphasis. The way Valentine's Day shines a light on the fact that I'm single. Feeling so alone on Valentine's Day. It's just not the holiday for me. Part of me would like to be able to get involved. Part of me would like to have someone to buy cards and presents for, to surround in these red hearts. Part of me would really enjoy that. And part of me feels very cynical about it. Part of me struggles to find any truth in that way of being as a couple. Part of me knows that Valentine's Day isn't the point. I probably wouldn't enjoy it even if I was part of a couple. But it still makes me all the more aware that I'm not part of a couple. Part of me is really okay with that. Part of me really isn't. Part of me is even happy about it. There are so many things I love about being single. But somewhere deep underneath it all is this need for a deeper connection. I'm really good at being single. And I really enjoy it. I enjoy the time to myself. I enjoy being able to make decisions independently. I enjoy being in charge of choosing everything. But part of me still feels this absence. The absence of a really deep connection. So it's really not about the hearts and flowers. It's really not about Valentine's Day. This loneliness for me links back to that absence. That deep down knowing. That need for a deep connection. But is it really a need? I don't have that connection now. And I don't really feel like I'm suffering for it. I would love to have that deep connection. But I don't know that it's really a need. Maybe it's more of a desire. A deep down desire for a deeper connection. And that feels very different. It feels like something that would really enhance my life. But that I'm not losing out without it. So I'm still kind of feeling this loneliness. But maybe today, when all of the hearts and flowers surround me, I can come back to myself. I can acknowledge that deep desire. Because it's okay to feel like that. it's okay to want connection. And I can also acknowledge that I'm doing brilliantly just as I am. It's a desire and not a need. I do brilliantly just as I am. So I bring my attention back to the ways in which I can send love to myself. I bring my attention back to all the things I love about being by myself. All the things that I love about me. So maybe this Valentine's Day, I can celebrate that deep connection to myself. Deep breath. So I think it can be really easy when you start getting into things about loneliness to go, well, the most important thing is to love yourself. And it's true, of course it is the most important thing is to love yourself. But it doesn't always help. I don't always find that that's a helpful comment. Sometimes I just think, well, that's a really annoying thing to say because that's a completely separate issue to this loneliness that you can feel inside. So I think taking some time to acknowledge that loneliness and go, yeah, that is there and that's okay. And it's not actually wrecking my life, it's not the most important thing. And yeah, that loneliness is there, I'm not going to deny it, but I am going to come back to a place of self-love. I am going to connect to myself while still allowing myself to have that desire for connection. So I hope that that was helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments, then please do get in touch. It would be really lovely to hear from you. And if not, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.